Hi! It's time for another Screens and Pixels where I talk to you guys about some of the films, TV shows, things on the internet otherwise that I have seen or discovered and enjoyed. This time I've got a short film, I've got a documentary, I've got some TV shows, so let's get into it. I do sort of collect these over a time period, so I always feel like half of the things I'm talking about are already outdated. But I still hope you guys will enjoy them, and I know there will be lots of you that haven't seen them yet. The first thing I want to talk about is a documentary that I watched on Netflix. I sort of stumbled upon it by accident and watched it. I think it is a huge perspective changer. It is called 13th, which is a reference to the 13th Amendment in the American Constitution. This is a documentary that came out in 2016, and it is all about the American prison system, which is what I sort of thought that it was about when I went into it, but actually this is way more about race and racism and slavery. I think the way that this is made is so powerfully done. There are lots and lots of historical clips, and there's lots of clips of like politicians also throughout history, like Trump's in there, Hillary's in there, but they also interviewed loads of people that I think work within the legal system and activists. And it's really interesting because a lot of documentaries are also not very like beautifully made because a lot of it's like on the go stuff, but this is a very interesting mix of historical clips and then these like beautifully set up, really in-depth, really hard-hitting interviews. It's also very visual in a way that they often talk about pop culture and rap and the ways in which African American people have expressed their feelings and how they're being treated and how the prison system is so oppressive, and they sort of highlight certain quotes and certain lyrics, and they do that in the sort of kinetic typography kind of way. I think this is a documentary that should be watched in schools. I think everyone should watch it. It's incredibly sad, and it is on Netflix, so if you've got Netflix, please go and watch this. Then next up, I recently watched all of Westworld, which is a TV series. It's a weird one because I think for a while lots of people were sort of chatting about it, and now it's been really quiet. So I figured I would just throw it out there as a recommendation in case you guys haven't heard about it and you're interested in watching it. It is a TV show that is about a sort of futuristic theme park. The idea is that you get to go live out your wildest fantasies in a sort of Wild West type of world where the people that you encounter there are not quite real people. It's weird because it's like really intriguing at first, and then I think in the middle of the season it dips a bit and then it gets like crazy and intense towards the end. If you liked, what's the film called? Ex Machina? I think that's how you pronounce it. If you liked that, then you'd be quite interested in it. It's a lot about the ethics of, would you call it artificial intelligence? Basically that kind of realm. It also has Anthony Hopkins in it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Also, I love the intro. You know when they make a TV show and the intro is like really long and so impressive, like in Game of Thrones, like they already know that the TV show is going to be a success. The next thing I wanted to give a quick shout out to is Luke Cage. I'm in the middle of watching the Netflix series. I'm not insanely into the Marvel universe, but a lot of it I really like, and then some of it I'm not crazy about, but Luke Cage is one that I've really enjoyed. I watched Jessica Jones as well, so Luke Cage is one of the characters that actually shows up in Jessica Jones, in case you've seen that. It is set in Harlem, and the character of Luke Cage is basically indestructible, but it talks a lot about the sort of criminal underworld, also about dirty dealings in the government. There's been like a huge plot twist in one of the most recent episodes I watched, so I'm curious to see how it goes, but I figured I'd throw that one out there in case you're interested. Then there's another sort of short film slash documentary. It is Smoke That Travels by Kayla Bryant, I think her name is pronounced. Now, I saw Kayla on a panel at VidCon last year. She was incredible. I also met her in person. She is so young. I think maybe she's 19 or 20 at the moment. When the short film came out, she was 18. It has won so many awards. It's about sort of losing and trying to hold on to keeping Native American culture, and about her own identity and about her father. Is absolutely beautifully made. It is on Vimeo, and so I'll just leave a link below. Don't want to say that much more about it. I think you should go and watch it. Alright, I think that is it for this episode of Screens and Pixels. Those are some things I've been enjoying and I wanted to chat about a little bit. Sometimes certain things I don't feel like I want to make a whole video about, so this is why I love this concept, so I can just throw some things out there. If you have any recommendations, or if you're watching anything good at the moment, or if you like discovered a new Instagram account that you love, do let me know in a comment below, and I will talk to you guys later. Doei!